When they changed Rookie Premier this year, I wasn't really sure if I was going to like it or not like it, because they said it was going to be high overall players and there's no upgrades. Well, I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it right now because there's really, really, really usable cards. Who are we picking? Go check it out. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here and we are talking about Rookie Premier on the money spent account, where we do all that, right? If you're looking for no money spent, I will cover that in its own video on the No Money Spent channel, CC2. The link is down below if you guys want to follow. Go there. Make sure you subscribe because we got a lot of videos to go over there too. But I want to talk about the money spent side of things first, okay? For Rookie Premier. Now, obviously, Rookie Premier, you cannot complete it anymore. If you didn't do it, I'm sorry. It's over. Don't get mad at me. You can send EA like an angry email. But hit the like for me because that helps me. And if it helps me, I can help you. Let's take a look at Rookie Premier. So I'm going to hide my face here so you guys don't have to see that. And so we can cover this with total full screen here, basically. Okay. So this is how Rookie Premier works. If you were able to complete all of the Rookie Premiers in Madden 21, you're going to get 10 tokens, basically, right? To use these tokens, you can only use them in certain ways. You can only use a token once on getting a quarter quick sell player. You can only use twice on a half quick sell player, and you can use it twice on auctionable players. So the auctionable one takes 5, the half training takes 2, the low training takes 1. So you can get up to 4 players here. But one of the keys is, again, these are high overall cards this year, and you can get them auctionable. You have the chance. You could get 2 auctionable players if you really wanted to. Now, before I say anything more about this, with this being an account where I'm going to be opening lots of packs and playing and all sorts of stuff, that building up coins is always a really smart thing. I truly think that building up coins is smart. And this could change. This opinion I have could change if these Rookie Premier cards sell for a lot of coins. Now, what you may want to do here as well, and I want to preface this, you're gonna want, as soon as you get the chance to get these cards, you're gonna want to go cash them in and make your choices. If you can be patient, then please be patient and do not get them immediately, because at the beginning of the game cycle, there's obviously very few coins out there. So you have to imagine that some of these cards will be cheap. And if they're cheap, then maybe you want to be buying them up instead. Because if you are not sure what you want to do, be patient and wait if you can. Because if these prices of these cards go up high, and some of them should be pretty high, it may be worthwhile going to get the auctionable players and selling them. Okay? So just the note there. Let's go over the stats of these cards here. We got 86 overall, Elijah Vera Tucker. Again, getting a left guard at this point in the game with a pretty decent overall. One of the, a top 5 left guard in the game for sure. Maybe even top 3 at this point. It's fine. I like this card as kind of a nat card. I don't think it's a problem having it even as an auctionable card as well. Strength is good. His pass block power, pass block finesse, both 83, run block 83. It was not really a true 86 to me, the way I would look at it, looking at just those stats, averaging them out. But nonetheless, you're gonna want this card or Quentin Nelson, sort of, right? So again, if he's a cheap price, I would buy his card. Barmore, defensive tackle. This is a card I would probably be avoiding. There is nothing spectacular about this card in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. Now, Jalen Phillips. This is going to depend on, is he an end or is he a linebacker? We don't know. They don't say here which position he's going to be going into, but the 87 speed is good. He obviously, his power move, finesse move combo, it's okay. 81 finesse move isn't quite where you would like it. His strength isn't quite where you like it. His block shedding isn't quite where you like it. But if he's an end, this card is looks pretty nice to me. As a linebacker, not as great. And the reason for that is because I could then put him in at defensive tackle. He'd be undersized in the game, but a nice big spy out there to chase those Lamar Jacksons or Michael Vicks, whoever else comes out around launch down. I like this card. I like this card as a nat card, though, not an auctionable card. We have Trevor Lawrence here. And again, if you are that hardcore into Mutt and you were probably pre-ordering, you're probably going to have Mahomes on your team at this point as well. Now, the only thing that would change my idea with Trevor Lawrence is him being a field general. What abilities can he get? Because his speed is really good. His throw power is this is a really, really good card. This might actually be the best quarterback that we've seen up to this point. But again, if you already have a Mahomes, maybe you don't need another cornerback or quarterback. The only thing I would want to see here about this card is where his ability stats stack up. Me personally, that's because if 86 overall happens to be a threshold for something that is a good ability, and I assume he's a field general again, would be a nice spot there. Now, this is the card. This card right here, Jamar Chase, being, as far as we've seen, the absolute fastest card in this game so far, is ridiculous. This card will be on everyone's team, and it probably should be on your team as well. Now, again, the way I look at a card like this is he's going to have a ton of coin value as an auctionable card. And what you may want to do, as crazy as this sounds to me, okay, this is going to sound crazy, so I just want you to follow along here. I want Jamar Chase on my team, but I also want the coins for Jamar Chase. Again, this is part of that. Let's wait and see. Let's have people stack some coins up and see how expensive old Jamar Chase really gets, because he should be really expensive. The idea I would have is that I would maybe get the auctionable Jamar Chase and also a non-auctionable Jamar Chase here. Cash out and take the coins and still have one. Okay? If his price is high, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just telling you right now. Now, while the speed is great, his route running is a little bit low. Tyreek is probably still going to be an overall better receiver, especially against man coverage, because Tyreek will be around the 90 deep route running. Jamar Chase won't be able to get there. So I don't necessarily think he's the best receiver in the game. It's just really close. And if 90 deep route running is a really good threshold, Tyreek will be just a little bit better. We got Morig right here. Safety with 90 speed, 90 excel. Again, mid 80s zone right there, low 80s, bumped up to mid 80s was maybe a little chem. Again, that's fine. That's kind of, for the most part, where all these other safeties are going to be. Again, I like this card. This card looks really nice, but we want to wait and see the ratings for some of these other safeties because we're in a very safety heavy year. You've got Chancellor as the ultimate champion or mutt master. Jamal Adams still exists. Isaiah Simmons still exists as well. So just some ideas there, but this is a super solid card. I could definitely see this card on my team. Again, probably more as one of the Nat selections here. And then Kyle Pitts, who is going to, at this point, be the best tight end in the game, right? The only thing that could change that is if there's, again, a route running threshold that an early legend or someone gets. But again, 6'6" tight end. He should, unless they change his stats, be at 245 pounds, have the ability to essentially still air truck. He should be the best tight end in the game. Again, tight end isn't always a really expensive position either, so this isn't an auctionable card for me. This is a nat card that is probably going to have a decent lifespan on my team. Tight end 1, tight end 2, tight end 3. He'll have a lifespan. I like this card as a nat card for sure. Micah Parsons, this card would be a monster if linebackers have that jumping ability. This is a fantastic card, an absolute beast. If they can't jump and react, then this isn't a great card. He's fast. But again, I believe they'll have him at probably middle linebacker. Maybe they don't. Maybe they got him at outside. I wish they showed the positions here, would have been a little bit more helpful. But again, tough there. JC Horn, again, what we've seen, one of the fastest corners in the game. You need that. So again, if you do the pre-order and you've got that 85 overall Deion Sanders, it's a very similar card here. JC Horn just is a little bit better. His zone coverage is a little lower. His press is higher. His speed and acceleration are all one higher as well. JC Horn's a physical corner. How physical they make him, we'll obviously have to find out. But I do really like this card. This card could have a lot of value just based on the speed. Has the potential of being a choice for an auctionable card. And then we got Naji Harris. Again, running backs. Naji looks super solid. Super balanced. This card is going to, he looks, and he will be like McCaffrey at launch. And if you like to throw to your running back, which I personally do, this is a card I would look at having here as well. So just an amazing selection of these cards to get early on. Now, again, you can get a couple of them, right? You can get up to 4 players, right? So again, if I'm saying and I'm thinking in my head that this Jamar Chase is a really expensive card, but I really want to use some of these other cards as well. You got to remember, 86 overall cards are going to have a lot of value at launch, right? Now again, depends what else comes out, but me thinking, let's say if Jamar Chase's value is really high and on day 3 or 5 or something like that, once coins have been stacked a little bit, and that's a 200,000 coin card, 150,000 coin card, yeah, I'm going to take the coins, but I still want him. So again, if I'm thinking for me in this position with this account where I can still get unlimited coins, right? It's truly the way. I want to maximize the usage of some of these cards and be able to save random coins for us here. So again, I'm going to operate on the assumption that Chase does become expensive, right? I will take a auctionable Jamar Chase for 1. I will take a non-auctionable Jamar Chase for 2. Kyle Pitts will be another one of my Nat selections. And then the final Nat selection I would take would either be Moreg or Naji. It just depends on what the other safety stats look like and what the other running back stats look like. Because again, we know if I'm playing on next gen, and a lot of people probably will be, Derrick Henry is going to be a super highly coveted running back. Sean Alexander also has a captain card, but that Naji card does look really good and balanced, and I love throwing to my running backs. So that throws a little bit in there. But instead, what I may do is take Sean Alexander and then take Moreg instead. That speed, you can't buy speed in the game. I kind of just feel like that's probably the way I would be trending. If Chase isn't expensive, then I would take auctionable Chase anyway and use my non-auctionable other card on, say, Naji, right? So that's sort of the way my head is at for these cards for this team. Again, I'm trying to just get a couple usable cards, make some coins that I can, again, if the price is right, and go from there. I was able to complete all the rookie premieres. We did it for free. We put videos out how to do it for free on this channel. So if you missed it, I'm sorry, but it's a pretty good return. The cards don't upgrade. That's okay, I think, at this point, since these cards really are solid. They're really good. So I'm happy with it. Let me know who you guys are going to be picking down below in the comment section. Be great. I love you guys, and I'm out. Peace.